Hi, thanks for calling Fitz on 4th. This is Alex.
Now we are highlighting some more vegan food at popular Fitz on 4th.
Fitz on 4th was a food truck idea that we wanted to do, selling novelty French fries, Fitz Fritz.
I've always wanted to open a restaurant since I was in culinary school in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
And Allison talked about it, and talked about doing it.
I think that with my vegan lifestyle, it just made sense.
So before starting Fitz on 4th, I was working first in IT recruitment and staffing. Then when the pandemic happened, I transitioned into a healthcare role.
What was my path? I had many paths. I was a chef for 15 years in the industry before I entered healthcare. Then I had a very progressive career within the healthcare industry, from food service all the way to operations to procurement of about 58 buildings in healthcare.
Assisted facilities with their staffing needs for nurses and CNAs and doctors and things along those lines, and the recruitment, the staffing, the coordination of all of their needs.
So then at the end of 2021 is when I decided that I need to do something different based on my vegan lifestyle and just my goals overall in my career.
Really got burnt out a little bit on that, and was just like, it was always a dream to have a restaurant, right? So we just decided to take the opportunity to go in a direction a lot of people were getting out of, and here we are now.
I had talked about a food truck for years. Of course, doing the novelty fries, but also working with people with food insecurities, namely the geriatric population. That transitioned into a huge business plan that we were going to do right before COVID. And we decided not to do it right before COVID, and thankfully we didn't do it.
And we were like, no live events. Where are we going to drive it? Where are we going to bring this food truck?
Alex actually started looking around for locations in Philadelphia when he transitioned here a few years ago.
It was exactly what it was like in my brain when I thought like what my restaurant would look like, and this was it. And we came in and put our touch on it, and that's everything you see today. Trying to make everyone happy is the hardest part. Both like employees and customers, it's a fine line that you have to balance, to do right by both sides of things, right? So that's probably the hardest thing.
Well, in culinary school, it was funny. I think I was vegan for like 5 minutes because as soon as my grandmother and I used to garden a lot in her home and make up all kinds of recipes, dressings, things like that, that are pretty much used in our restaurant today. But I had a love of butter. So she had made some bread. I was a vegan for like a day. And then she had made some bread, and of course there was butter involved. And I said, okay, that's that. Can't do that. So then fast forward to 2018, I had a few health issues, and it was, my doctors were vegan, and we decided that maybe, looking at a vegan or plant-based diet would be helpful to what I was going through, and it 150% was. It reversed everything. And it was just game-changing to me.
It was this summer. I was walking by the restaurant. They were setting it up. I kind of walked in with my wife and daughter, asked them if they were hiring and looking for part-time work. They said yeah, and it kind of started off from there. I was working in travel construction, so I was on the road all the time, like 3 to 4 weeks on the road, back only for 1 week. And it was just like kind of hard for me and my wife, and I just wanted to be home more. So that's why I kind of took the job here. And also I was kind of overweight as well and just not happy with like my mental health and like my state of being. And I just started eating more plant-based here as well, and it's kind of like helped me physically and mentally, and I kind of love this place for that.
Oh my God. I'm like, we're doing it.
Electric. It was like, let's get to work.
Overwhelming, and the happiest I've been in a very, very long time. Like, just your lifelong dream coming true. And that was just the beginning.
We thought there was gonna be a lot of work, but once we got doing it, it was like, whoa, this is a lot. But we chipped away at it every day. And it's like a blink, it's like done. So I'm very happy with how everything's turned out.
Of course, a lot of people say that, oh my gosh, running a restaurant is so difficult, but if you love it, it's not work, it's not hard, it's all easy. I'm not saying it's all easy, but it's a labor of love, You open your own business so you can work 100 hours a week. Those that want to come into Fitz on 4th make a choice to eat plant-based, and we're not the angry vegans that are, that are judging people on their food intake, because who are we? We're not here to judge anybody. Everybody has their own journey, health, wealth, or otherwise. So with that being said, really our mission is to have people in Philadelphia eat 1 more plant-based meal per week. That's all. And we would have such a significant impact on the environment if everybody did that. I'm not here to quote any emission statistics or things like that, because everybody can look all that stuff up and there's always 2 sides of a coin. But for me, it was a transition in my life that I wanted to share with others. And with Alex finding this space, it has enabled me to provide that to others, to really positively impact their dining experience. And that's the best reward. It's really amazing.
Seeing the 5-star reviews, you know what I mean? Seeing like people go out of their way to tell you the positives that you're doing and pat you on the back, but also tell you what needs to be changed.
They respect you here. Like a lot of places and restaurants like that I've worked in the past 10 years don't really respect you like the way that Alex and Allison do. Like they're actually very forward and upfront. They don't try to tell you one thing and do the other. Like they're very, very respectful and loyal, and I really respect that.
Elizabeth, one of our neighbors, had this old basset hound, And she would walk by every day while we were like renovating the building and stuff like that. And then when we opened and continued to come around every day. And she would have coffee or have a glass of water on our outdoor patio with Larry. And unfortunately, Larry passed away.
Alex and I just wanted to do something for her because it was just so devastating to her. Well, any dog owner feels it. And yeah, so we bought a bench, and then we wanted to commemorate the bench with a little dog tag.
Yeah, so we got Larry's name on there.
Larry's name is on the bench, and I don't know, I didn't think it would impact her the way it did, but she was just so touched. Yeah, that's the type of people that we're surrounding ourselves with, and yeah, she's just
Awesome.
It's just so crazy how positive it is and how the community has really embraced our presence in Queen Village. It's just been nothing short of miraculous, honestly.
What's the best part about starting this with your moms?
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I don't know. It's just cool, right? To just work with her. Cut! It's just cool, you know? I don't know, I love it.
Just fulfilled. Grandma Alberta would be super proud. Like, her aura is around here with the plants and the eclectic decor, the fresh chopped herbs with her dressings that I still use. It's crazy. It's really crazy how one person could make such a positive impact on your life and what you do. And who better to open up a business with than your family, right?
Just do whatever you want to do. It's worth it.
Yeah. If you have a desire and you have a passion and you have a plan, you need a plan. Without a plan, it won't work. But you need the hard work, the dedication, the loyalty to the plan, and the ability to move the plan around.
Pivot
On a dime. If the wind blows another way, you need to go with that wind sometimes and really rely on the services in the community around you. And there's so many people that want to participate in our success, and it's like no other feeling that you and I have had ever. And
it's awesome.
I am happy for Alex because he got this opportunity young in his life where, you know, listen, I loved my corporate environment for many years and it did well for me and my family, but at the end of the day, the legacy is here in Queen Village with our family, with our community, doing, educating, and just loving it every day. It's just crazy how having one idea can open such a fulfilled path and journey in this restaurant industry. It's great. Nothing I'd rather do.
Mm-hmm.
And he makes a good drink.
You make a good spaghetti.
I'm not making it today. I'm making tacos for my girlfriend.
funniest customer experience that you've had about this?
There's this guy, Brennan, in the neighborhood who likes to mop the floors at night. So we let him. We're so cozy in our interview outfits.
I didn't think I was gonna get all this emotional. Jesus. God's sake.
Turn the light off.
The star.
This is Mona, our
This is-
rescue baby. She rescued us.
Yes, she did. Well, she's not the matriarch. Stitch is the matriarch.
Yeah, she's the second in line
What
for the
is
crown.
what is second to the matriarch?
The peasant. Stitch is the
The
queen.
Joker.
Yeah, she's a jester.
Yeah, Jester, that's right. As I look in the sunshine,
I'll put it here.
the sunshine, Leah
Leah
Delaporta.
Sunshine.
Okay.
That's a wrap. Alright, let's go seal this deal with this part.